Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 of 30 days GST challenge. Today we are going to discuss the core concept under the goods and services tax, that is supply. Section 7 of CGST Act defines the term supply. Without knowing whether a transaction is a supply or not, we can't levy or charge any tax on that particular transaction. Section 7.1 is subdivided into 3 parts: 7.1a, 7.1b and 7.1c. 7.1a says every transaction is a supply, including sale, transfer, barter, exchange, license, rental, lease, disposal, made for a consideration. That means the consideration element should be there in a particular transaction. In the course or furtherance of business, that a particular transaction should be a part of our business activity. Future supply is also considered as a supply under the GST regime. That means if we have received some advance from our buyer and we promise that we will deliver some services in a future, that means after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and we have not yet issued any tax invoice for the same, still the said transaction, that means the advance amount, will be considered as a supply, and as a supplier I have to pay the tax on the same. Third is consideration. Consideration is an important element while considering the supply as per 7.1a. A particular transaction should have an element of something. Something means monetary as well as non-monetary. Anything that can be received in return of a transaction. It also includes past, present, future promises. Supply by a person. Section 2 subsection 84 defines a person. That includes individual, firms, companies, etc. Even though we transact between our own branches in different states, that will be considered as a deemed supply under self-supply, and there is no requirement of supply between the two persons. Normally in a supply we need a condition that it should be between the two persons, but in case of our own branches it will be considered as a deemed supply if we transfer anything, goods or services, between the different states. Now, club to member. If any supply is made by a club, association, trust to its member, it will be considered as a deemed separate person and a supply, and it's a taxable event under the GST. Last, under 7.1a is ITC or FOB. That means in the course or furtherance of business, that particular transaction should be a part of our business activity. 7.1b says import of services for a consideration. Consideration is an important element if we consider import of services, even if that particular service is for our personal use or not for the business. There is no need to prove the business purpose. Consider